you want to clean the house, if you want to change the way you eat, if you want to move more, go to the gym, anything. It's there's a few different parts to it, and being consistent is the best part that's going to make you successful. But being consistent does not mean being perfect.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Thrive Like a Mother podcast. Can y'all tell I'm recording at night? Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, as you can see, we have Traci Kasper on with us today. She is a return guest, which I'm so honored that she wanted to be on with us again, just to share her wisdom and what she's been up to with just shifting the world. So today, if you're listening in, this episode is for that woman who is feeling stretched thin. Like the one who knows, like, I need something for myself, but the idea of adding one more thing to those millions of tabs open in your brain feels like a lot. And so Traci is here really to show us and share with us how self-care doesn't have to be like this big giant thing that we sometimes make it out to be. And what if one step truly was enough? So, Traci, she is the founder of One Small Step Walks, which is a community rooted in the belief that real change happens through small, consistent actions and human connection, which y'all know I love. So, Traci, I really want to start just here with you because you said that this season for you is one of slowing down on purpose. And I definitely know what it's like to be in a season like that. It's definitely not something that I think a lot of us are taught to do. So we're kind of having to learn in the moment. What does that mean for us? So, what does that look like for you right now in just everyday life, slowing down on purpose?
Yeah, I love that because we, for the longest time, we're in hustle culture. And
Hmm.
let me back up. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me back. I'm so excited to be back. But
Yes.
yeah, we were in hustle culture and boss
Hmm.
babe culture, and now
Yes.
it's it's been like a year, two, a couple years since we're like,
Yeah.
hold up, self care is
Hmm.
real, self care is needed,
Hmm.
and it's now I forgot your question. So it is happy Monday. It is Monday night.
Yes.
Uh, or-
Monday
or-
night. Oh, but slowing down on purpose. Yeah. Like making the
yes.
intentional choice to say, no, hustle culture is not for me.
Yes. So if I can back up about a little over a year ago,
Hmm.
I had surgery on my leg and I was
Hmm.
forced to slow down. And believe
Yeah.
me, I did not want to. I'm used
Hmm.
to being on the go. I live by myself. I drive myself everywhere in
Hmm.
Southern California. And all that came to a halt. And
Yeah.
through my health journey that I went into full detail on the last episode, I
Hmm.
learned that everything that happens to you, I believe there's a lesson in there.
Yeah.
Um, and so I was trying to figure out what I'm supposed to learn from
Hmm.
my, let's be dramatic for a minute, from my freedom being taken away from me.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, that is what it's like.
yeah, I was back to being a kid again. If I needed to
Hmm.
go anywhere, I had to ask family to take me.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get my nails done. And it was so hard to even just do
Yeah.
that. Um, but I realized that what it was trying to teach me was that I needed to slow down and that I
Hmm.
wasn't going to slow down unless I was forced.
Yeah.
So it
Mm.
was a huge lesson. I'm really glad that I did it, or not that I had the surgery, but that I leaned into that.
Yeah.
And so now I'm really listening to my body.
Mhm.
Um, I'm on a consistent, workout system, but or not system, but just a consistent workout routine,
Yes.
and when I'm tired, I let myself rest, and
Mhm.
there is nothing wrong with rest. Like, your
Yes.
body needs it, your body craves it. If you don't let your body rest, it's gonna actually be detrimental to you.
Yeah, it's gonna make the choice for you at some point.
Yes, it'll force you to.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, so I love that you're just sharing too how like this moment of kind of like forced pause where you were like, okay, there's nothing else I can do at this point but slow down. But that's okay because it gave you that moment to understand kind of the power in it. So I want to ask
Absolutely.
something of you that maybe some people get like a little afraid of when they think of slowing down. Were there moments where you felt like, "Oh my gosh, I'm falling behind?" And, like, in those moments, like, how did you, like, recenter yourself?
That is a huge question because absolutely. Like, I have been on my health journey and my movement journey for now really seriously about 6 years,
Mhm.
and even still, that gets me.
Yeah.
And so the first month after I had the surgery, I I didn't mind slowing down because, I was in pain and I needed to
Yeah.
rest and all that. But once I hit that 1 month mark, that was rough because
Mhm.
I'm used to going on walks every day and working
Mhm.
out and going to see my friends and, all the
Yes.
things. We have lives and everybody. And I couldn't do those things. And so it was tough. It was really, really tough. But I've done a lot of mental growth,
Mhm.
and there's a saying that I've heard a lot, and it's prepare for impact.
Mm.
And
Mhm.
had I not done that mental growth or even
Yeah.
the physical growth of
Mhm.
consistently working out for a few years, my body would not be in the place it is today. So now I'm
Yeah.
a little over a year post-op. And during the beginning of it, once I was cleared by my doctor, I went to the gym. And let me tell you, it did not look the same. And I
Yeah.
felt like a lunatic walking in there on
Mhm.
crutches.
Mhm.
But my body craved it, my mind
Yes.
craved it.
Yes. Mhm.
And so I would use this, I call it like an elliptical bike type of situation where
Mhm.
it's a bike, an exercise bike,
Yeah.
but it also has the elliptical arms.
Oh, cool.
And there's a bar in front. And so I
Mhm.
would just lean my leg on that bar, pedal
Yeah.
with one foot, and use my arms. So it's not perfect. It's not what I was able to do before, but it's still getting out there. It's doing
Yes.
something. It's
Yes.
keeping up with the momentum that I had. Now, all that said, and I know this is a very long answer to your question. All that said, now being a year and a half post-op, because I was
Mhm.
not able to be as active during that first 8 to 9 months, I have seen some physical changes go backwards. And
Yeah.
even at this point, I haven't really talked about this publicly yet, but here we go.
Yeah.
Even at this point, it's still really frustrating to see that, and I feel like I'm back where I started, but
Hmm.
then I quickly stop that thinking
Yes.
and say, "I am not where I started. I am a
Mhm.
completely
Not at
different
all.
person mentally.
Mhm.
I am mentally stronger. I am physically stronger,
Mhm.
and I've gone through so many things, even just in the like in the middle of my journey, like,
Yeah.
and so it just shows that every journey, even if you zoom into the little parts of it, have
Mhm.
ups and downs. Nothing
Yes.
is linear. And I could, keep going on that, but I'll take a break.
No, I love it. I love it. No, because I think a lot of people, or a lot of our listeners thinking or hearing this, they may be like, oh my gosh, like, I hear you, Tracy. Like, I feel like that. Like, something happened in my life where I maybe had to stop something that was going really great, like working out. I know even for me, going through postpartum 3 times. I mean, you have a whole bit, baby, your body changes, and then you come back to those workouts and it doesn't feel the same, but it doesn't mean that you've fallen behind. It just means that you're different, and not even different in a bad way. You're just different, and that's okay. Like you said, you could be stronger mentally. You could even still be stronger physically, like your body has had to heal, right? Goodness. So you talk about taking one small step. And I know a lot of moms, they hear like that word habit and they're just like, oh my gosh, not another one. Not another one. Let's shift that mindset for them today. Um, with one small step, can you just share like what that practically means for them? Like not in the confines of like, oh, this is another habit for you to pick up, but help them see that one small step is truly, truly powerful.
Absolutely. So this can really be used in any aspect of your life. If you want to clean the house, if you want to change the way you eat, if you want to move more, go to the gym, anything. It's there's a few different parts to it. And being consistent is the best part that's going to make you successful. But being consistent does not mean being perfect.
Yeah.
And that so many words are trying to come out at the same time. So, uh, consistency and perfection often get confused,
Mhm.
and they are so far from each other because with consistency, if you start doing something and then you stop doing it for a day or 2 or even a week or a month, once you pick it back up, you're still being consistent with it.
Mhm.
With perfection, if you miss one thing, you're
Yeah.
done and you've failed. And
Oof.
that is
Mm.
not the thing. So we are looking for progress over perfection and we're looking for consistency. So let's just use drinking more water as an example.
Mhm.
So a lot of people struggle with drinking water. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
there's so many more fun drinks out there, but water is so beneficial to our bodies.
Mhm.
So let's just say, for example, you drink 1 cup of water right now. Make that 2 cups and drink 2 cups of water every day for 7 days and see how you feel. You're just adding 1 cup. You're not
Mhm.
adding a whole gallon. And
Yeah.
when you take that little step
Mhm.
and you do it consistently over a few days in a row, then sometimes it doesn't even feel like you're doing anything. And it might think, oh, this is stupid. This is pointless. But you've just doubled your water intake.
Yeah.
And if we try to do, if you're only drinking 1 cup of water and you try to drink a gallon, you're setting yourself up for failure or
Mhm.
burnout, or you might do it for the first couple days and then you might not feel
Mhm.
good. And so that's just using water as an example. But
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I love that just example and that analogy because I think a lot of times we think we have to go from like here, okay, I'm not doing anything at all. Okay, I've got to go all in or like it's not going to stick. And really it's like, no, maybe you just need to go a little and then keep doing that. That's so much more achievable than trying to take just, like, the big, big leap. Like you said, setting
Yeah.
yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It's
Okay.
it's not sustainable either, and I'm big
Oh,
on sustainable healthy habits,
yes.
and
Mhm.
so smaller you go, more sustainable that it will be in the long run.
Yes. Yeah. Goodness. Okay, so let's talk about community because that's one thing that you're building, which I just love to watch it just continuing to grow. Can you talk about why change sticks more when you're in community?
So, the easiest answer is accountability, but
Hmm.
there's only so much when it comes to accountability. But when you're doing out there doing the thing with someone else, you get this mental shift and you want to do it together. Some people could be competitive in a friendly way and want to do that,
Yeah.
but just going out there and doing things with other people, meeting new people, being outside. We're so
Yeah.
like inside creatures nowadays.
Hmm.
I'm a huge like I have to force myself to go outside. You get outside, you meet people, and then you don't even realize what you're doing, and you're getting in a
Hmm.
2-mile walk,
Yeah.
and it just feels like you're hanging out with people, and then
Hmm.
you come back, you do it again, and then it turns into a habit that you didn't even realize.
Yes. Oh, goodness. Is there anything that surprised you with one small step walks? Anything with that was just like, "Oh, didn't didn't realize that that was gonna happen."
So the connections made with other people. I
Mhm.
mean, I know when you get in a group, like other people will make connections, but they're making business connections, they're making personal
Mhm.
connections. I've
Yeah.
heard multiple times I'm walking and I hear like behind me, people are like, oh, yeah, okay, so we'll connect tomorrow. And I'm like, cool.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
it's really nice.
Mhm. I love that. Definitely that unexpected. You go to an event and you're like, "Eh, yeah." But you walk away and now you've met this new person that, may just become major in your life. I love that.
And then maybe in a year from now, you'll be on their podcast.
Yes, exactly.
That's how we
Exactly.
met.
Oh, so I know a lot of women, uh, especially with just what both of us are building, right? Just these safe spaces where women don't feel like they have to like perform or like show up in a certain way. You just like you show up and you're you, right? And I love that you are creating a space like that. Um, let's talk about identity shifting because I know that's something that you also brought up. And I think a lot of things in our lives as women can shake our identity, right? I mean, we go through so much. Can you talk about just what trusting yourself again looks like for you?
So when you go through a big event,
Mhm.
you're gonna change and it's gonna be okay. But something that you need to realize is you're not gonna be the same. And that
Yeah.
is fine. Like when you have a child and
Mhm.
you want to go back to your childless self,
Yeah.
that doesn't
It's not
work.
gonna happen.
You're a new version of yourself, and each version of yourself is great in its own area. So
Mhm.
like just for me with my surgery, I was like, "Oh, I want to get back to my pre-surgery walks,
Mhm. Yeah.
my walking time, my walking
Mhm.
distance." But I still, even over a year later, have a little bit of pain in my leg, and so I
Mhm.
still have to be careful with that.
Yes.
But now I've been through those mental challenges, and I
Yeah.
realized that I can, you know, anything that comes my way, I can just smash through it, deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you that it was fun. I'm not gonna tell you that there
Yeah.
weren't tears shed along the way multiple
Yeah.
times, but that's how you become that new version of you.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I love that. Okay. So, for a woman listening right now and they want to move forward, like maybe they have that thing in their head that they're like, yeah, I've been wanting to just grow in this area. How can they move forward without pressure? Pressure in themselves or even outside pressure. We know that's there.
Oh, yeah, both of those things. Pressure on yourself is huge.
Mhm.
So, we can go to the gym, we can move our body in whatever way, but if you are not working out your mind,
Mhm.
none of that matters.
Yeah.
So, whatever that looks like for you, like I have read different books. I've listened to
Mhm.
podcasts like this.
Mhm.
Sometimes I do affirmations or meditation. There's so many modalities out there, and you need to find the one that works for you
Yeah.
and really keep your mind in the right place. Because when you start to change something, I used water at the beginning. Now I'll use the
Mhm.
gym as one time. You're really motivated and you're really excited in the beginning, and you're
Mhm.
like, okay, like I'm finally going to
Yeah.
do this.
Mhm.
And then 2, 3, 4 days in, you're like, maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that point, that is where the growth happens.
Mhm.
I call that the messy middle,
Mhm.
where
Yes.
you're not seeing any progress. What you're doing
Mhm.
feels pointless and mundane and boring. But if you really, excuse me, if you really have those goals,
Yeah.
you need to just show up.
Mhm.
It does not have to be perfect,
Mm-mm.
but that is exactly where the growth happens, where the habits stick.
Yes.
And now let me caveat that. I am not saying do not rest, and I am not saying push through if you are sick or don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Absolutely listen to your body. But if you're just having a
Mhm.
day where you're like, I don't feel like it,
Yeah.
that's when you need to reach in. And to be
Yeah.
able to reach in, you have to have your mind in the right place.
Mhm. Yeah. That's so important, that mindset, because it's easy to listen to that little voice that's like, maybe not today. But I do some put on that podcast. One of mine, I'll put on, a playlist that I know, like, gets me pumped up, like,
Yes,
"You know what? You gotta
yes.
move your body." Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
music
for
is
the one
huge.
yes, it really is. It really is. I know there's somebody out there listening, you know that song that gets you in the right mindset. Go ahead and make sure you have it readily available. All right. So for the woman, Tracy, who is feeling behind, she's feeling overwhelmed. Maybe she's even just feeling disconnected from herself right now. What is one small step she can take this week?
Uh, I really think plugging into a community, whether it be
Mhm,
One Small Step, whether it be Thrive
mhm,
Like a Mother,
mhm.
anything local to where you're at, just having that community can really kind of just snap you
Yeah.
out of it.
Yes.
So that's one option.
Mhm.
Another option is go outside
Yeah.
5 minutes, 10 minutes. It does not have to be a long time. Just interrupting the everydayness
Yes.
can
Mhm.
also snap you out of it, and
Mhm.
then getting that vitamin D. once you're outside
Yes.
for those minutes, moving your body in that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we talk about it often. It's funny. Even when I was like a new mom, I used to look up things like, what do I do to help a baby that's like going through what do they call that? They call it like the witching hour, right? That time where they're like
Uh-huh.
really cranky. Think of yourself as a baby sometimes. We also have our moments where we get cranky and we need sunlight. We need fresh air, right? We're not meant to be stuck inside 24/7.
Yes.
Goodness. All right, so I want to give you guys, you listeners, a place to land this week with this episode. So we're going to take a breath together. And if you feel right now like you're behind, like everyone else around you is moving faster, I want you to hear this clearly, just as Tracy told us throughout this entire episode, is that you're not behind, you're human, and that is perfectly fine, right? So your question this week, and Tracy already gave you a head start, right? But what is one small step you can take this week that feels kind to your body, to your soul, to your mind, like everything, right? And it doesn't have to be something that's perfect. It doesn't have to be going from 0 to 100. Just one small step, small. So take those notes from Tracy. Maybe it's that 5-10 minute walk. Maybe it's just stepping outside your door and getting that vitamin D. Or maybe it's texting that friend, getting plugged into that community, right? You don't have to feel like, okay, I have to completely overhaul my whole life or, nothing is going to go right. You just have to start. You just have to start. So this is your place to land with today's episode. And Tracy, thank you for reminding us that we don't have to do everything on our list to make progress. We just need to take that one small step. So where can our listeners connect with you? Maybe that's one of their steps today.
Okay, that's a great step. So I'm on Instagram. It's at
Mhm.
one small step walks, no spaces, and walks is plural. If you're local to Southern California, to Orange County, that's where I post all of the walking information. So we walk once a month, the first Saturday of every month, 9
Okay.
a.m., and you're out by 10:15, 10:30 to go without your day. And you'll find all the information there. If you're not local, you feel free to DM me. You're looking for your one small step, and I'm happy to chat.
Uh, Thank you, Tracy. Oh, goodness. And y'all, if this episode resonated with you today, definitely send it to another mama, a friend, anyone you know right now who needs that permission slip to slow down. And we will see you next week.